Alright, hi everyone. Welcome to this episode 2 of Telltale's Batman the Enemy Within. We're doing the Pact. Let's see if it does a recap. If not, I can do a brief recap before we start the game. It has for previous episodes, so should be able to fill you guys in on what you missed in episode 1.
A
Nice
madman
shot
from
of Gotham.
Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
I really want to know how she knows that I'm Bruce.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Hey, he's one of the few we can actually trust.
Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
That didn't sound good.
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
I wonder if it has anything to do with those missiles from the first
Then we'll have to
episode.
redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Alright, let's go see or take a look at the damage here. Hopefully things aren't too out of control. So it looks like we have to play nice with Waller if we want Gordon to get reinstated. Ooh, it looks like one body at least. Nope, there's two. This isn't good.
What more do you want with me?
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa.
Alright, let's untie this guy and get him to safety.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles.
Really
I
big
didn't
one?
want to. I swear.
Is this
It's
like that
okay.
dude from first
out of
season
here.
that we had to fight who was hanging with Penguin?
Thank you, Batman.
God, I hope not.
Hey, you about done?
Yes, yeah.
Hi, friends.
The Batman. Boss, we got company!
Just chuck a body at us. That's nice.
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Oh, good God. Is that
But
Bane?
you can call me Bane.
Oh, great.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well.
Alright, is it just me or does this seem like a little loud? Let's tweak the volume just a little here. See how that sounds?
But you fight alone. You will die alone.
All I think we did there is just make him a little angrier.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro.
Payback. Let's return one of your goons here after you threw someone at me. Oh God. Got us in a bear hug here.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, I see he's injecting himself with some PEDs. That's nice. Oh God. Looks like we got ourselves a roid rage here.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
dude trying to help us here. Okay. Turn around, Batman.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Probably should have tried to shock him, but I wasn't sure if that was going to be effective. Oh god. He's just tossing us around like a rag doll. Surprised he's not going in for the kill. You have to think that wouldn't be enough to stop Batman.
There's nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh great. Looks like that guy is probably dead. Let's call Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hope. Hang in there. Hope is
Okay,
on
good.
the
That
way.
guy isn't dead. I was gonna say, need to get that guy some help after he saved us. So that was quite the opening here to episode 2. Get introduced to Bane, and based on the art for the episode there in the main menu, it looks like we might be seeing Harley Quinn this episode too. So we're gonna get to see quite a few friends of Batman. Curious how we'll interact with them though, if it'll be as Bruce or as Batman. Because obviously Waller seemed to indicate we're gonna have to use both masks to interact with these people.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving.
Alright, let's get out here.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it.
Oh man, that's
He
a
saved
shame.
my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Oh, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
Bane.
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Be sure to loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did. Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have to loop her into everything. Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
To hell with Waller. This is our city, and we're not going to let her take it from us.
I'm lucky to have you on my side.
Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me.
Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time.
Well, we knew her agents were going to be here sooner or later.
See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh,
All the
the scene of
fun.
a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll
Bullock.
have to send you a copy.
After watching Gotham, I have like a new found appreciation of him.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
Well, that sucks.
Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Hey, she knew the risks. She was willing to sacrifice
I
it.
put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Yeah.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Batman looks in really rough shape. I haven't seen him this beat up yet here in the series. I mean, he took a beating in season 1, but so far here in season 2, the Riddler gave him quite the challenge, and now Bane beat the crap out of him. So, I'm curious how much longer Batman will be able to hold up. He'll have to do some serious upgrades to his suit. Now that Lucius is dead, that's going to be hard to do.
I'm fine. Really.
You don't look it.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Or the next day.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Where's Selina when you need her?
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time.
Yeah, we need to change
that.
that.
This war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying.
You should see him up close in person.
Power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks.
I think you might want to try to move that chair over there to the table.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail.
That's
drugs
nice.
that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay, this looks like some ice.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At
I'm
least
feeling
20
Mr.
dead.
Freeze was
Some
there.
completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Oh God. That's
Waller's
horrible.
intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
We have here.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
And there's Harley
Some safety
Quinn.
deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
Well, she certainly seems colorful.
Witnesses place Harley Quinn at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone.
Wow.
All that carnage. All by herself.
Alfred's just like, I don't even know what to say right now. Is there anything else we can do with the computer here? It doesn't look it.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Let's call in Selena.
You told
Should have her
you
number.
knew when to be Batman
Season 1.
and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
Oh
If
God.
that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's might take it in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way.
So we're gonna have to use John
suspicious
from the
of
looks
anyone
of
who
it
isn't
to
a
try to
proven
get
criminal.
close to the rest of these
You have to
psychos.
give the performance of a lifetime. To pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then.
Just the
Find
bank
John
account
Doe
alone, you'd
and
think they'd
accept
want
his offer.
Bruce.
Hopefully the invitation is still open. The stacked deck. That's where he is.
Is that that bar from
suppose
season
you
1?
couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Looks like we're gonna have a chat with our pal John. Yep, we remember this place from season 1. We had a nice little fight here with some of Penguin's goons.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of I am...
Finish your sentence.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, John.
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
You need more than that.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie.
Medicine. That's an interesting note.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
Oh, that's good. What a good
These
person.
people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
I really don't think he should be drinking, but who am I to judge?
Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Well...
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe
well,
you pulled
he did blow up our my
guess?
building and killed Lucius.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized you only get one life. I gotta make the most of it. I need some excitement.
Oh, Bruce, believe me, I can relate. In Arkham, excitement of any kind was seriously frowned on. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
You don't say.
Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
I can see that.
I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Oh, okay.
I pinky swear.
Hey, it's nothing more sacred than a pinky swear, so he can't break this.
Friends for life.
Oh, I love her
Let's
reaction.
Go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Uh-oh.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your
Willie,
first mistake.
go get your medicine, or go get more.
It's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
See, I knew I could talk your language there, Willie.
Let's get out of here.
I don't like that it keeps saying John noticed that, or John will remember, or things like that. That kind of scares me because I'm really worried that he's gonna learn some really bad stuff that'll come back to bite us later in the game. So I need to try
Bruce,
to be at my best behavior around him, but
one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
oh,
It's
okay.
an odd feeling.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. God damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of trial and error. Just one sec. There we go.
well, looks like we got a visitor.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
Well, she has a point.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Oh, I can see why John is in love.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much.
No, it kind of brings back bad memories.
Sad way you lost your folks. Wooden said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys?
Well, you should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Oh, what?
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Okay, looks like we're getting a one-on-one chat now with Harley.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Why is that?
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in the city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
I was just about to say jokingly how much you want to bet he stole it, and I'm pretty sure he did based on his reaction.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked
You know, I'm not sure if this is a glitch or not, but we can't see out of the windows, which I think is a little weird.
Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
What do you want me to do with that?
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
Alright, why not? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, John is getting jealous.
Ya.
It's weird to see her kind of like be the leader and him as kind of the follower. Usually in most forms of Batman games or other media, he's usually like the one that calls the shots.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me this.
I definitely think we should be able to see out of the window.
Something called a failing scheme.
Let's see if maybe pausing the game once and unpausing it will allow us to see out the window. Nope.
Get it for me? I know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
Well, I was hoping all the glitches were left behind in Season 1, but it looks like we have some kind of weird
I want it. I hear this thing opens half the
problem here in
security
Season
systems
2.
in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want?
Within reason.
Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
This is awkward. I'm not just talking about not being able to see out the windshield.
You're on, Brucey boy.
But it seems that John is getting rather jealous right now.
Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Now I'm getting hungry. Tacos? I love some tacos. Looks like we're gonna have to take a trip to our office. Wayne Tower.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Thank you. Alright, let's get in and out. I don't trust leaving those two out in the car for very long.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
Oh, great.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
You sure about that?
Going up, Brucey.
Alright, well.
You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him.
Normally I would love to go help him, but right now I have to kind of put on a front here to make myself seem different than these two.
Hope they got my good side.
Make myself fit in with these two.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Of course
not.
not.
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar. All this is yours, huh?
Kind of blood. Our place has way more personality.
You guys should show me.
Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce?
Sure.
I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, Why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
Yeah. Come on, Harley.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh, God. It's the last thing we need is visitors.
Oh,
They're just
Bruce,
friends from
I'm
Arkham.
Surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
I'd be careful how you answer that.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something.
Excuse me?
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Yeah, much later. Uh-oh.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Poor John. He clearly likes her. She doesn't seem to like him back. Or like him the same way.
Wait here. I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison.
Well, that's
He
nice.
told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Never expected to be taking these guys down in the elevator with me.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Probably the only. No, I shouldn't say that. That would be rude.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his
You have to keep saying that, John.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
I'm guessing I need something before I can open. Okay, now it lets me. Okay. I click it a few times, doesn't do anything. Then when I start to move away, then it works.
Vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it?
Yeah?
All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
So I wonder who was in his office then. Maybe his daughter?
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there.
Alright, let's see what else we can scan here that might have his print on it.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. One more partial print should do it.
There should be something here on the desk, I would think, that we can scan.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
What else is down here that we can scan? Light switch, maybe?
Gotta keep trying.
No luck, of course.
Not being able to open a door in your own building doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Hold on, Harley. We're not done yet.
There we go.
See, now we're gonna get in.
Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
I wonder how she knows that. Alright, this should work. And we're in.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in.
Selena tried to steal from us in the first
You're
season.
not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean,
go distract her.
I want to know about your friend here.
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me.
That's disturbing.
Like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
Shouldn't have given it her name.
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
I know what I'm talking. I know what I'm doing here, Tiffany.
We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I've got it covered, Tiffany. Just give me it.
See this on the evening news.
I can't make any guarantees.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
GCU. I wonder if that's Gotham University.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Gotham City University, something like that. I wonder.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
I've always got a plan.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
John is so excited when Bruce just like, whatever.
Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
Oh, great.
Hurry it up.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
Yep.
I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth.
Lucius did want to bring her
Maybe
into
we
the
should
loop,
just
so...
tell her.
I agree.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
That's good.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. Now, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will.
Yeah, you're good at damage control.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
This is turning into a 24/7 job.
Good luck.
Good thing Wayne Enterprises pretty much runs itself, like Bruce said in Season 1, because he wouldn't be of much help right now.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well,
if you mean the
there
city's
on the
crawling with
cigarettes
masked
there, Jim.
lunatics, and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harley Quinn from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Oh, great.
Harley Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Oh, great. Party's over, guys.
Dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, this relationship seems to be going just fine.
Put the chains on Riddler and his gang and get the hell out. I'm just saying this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you.
Well, she did.
She admires what you do for the people of this city.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane.
Oh, we got real close.
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
A vote of confidence. I'm touched, Waller.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
That doesn't sound
You hear
good.
me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Yeah, I don't think these are exactly the people Bruce wants to be acquainted with for a long period of time. Love the outfit. Ditched the suit.
Here we go.
Got him some regular clothes. Looks like we just got grabbed. I hope they're with John and them's crew. If not, we may have a serious problem on our hands.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks,
Handcuffs, nice touch.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
Exactly. You work smarter, not harder.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much.
Looks like we have a little power struggle here.
We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
Yeah, it's one of my machines. Oh god.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to get heated right now. We need to cool him down. Okay, I'm sorry for the awful pun.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
That's lovely. Now we gotta match everything here. Make it right. There we go. See? I'm of some use, guys.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
It's a nice little distraction
You
there
may
from
have
John.
impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing
I think he
your
did that
skull.
on purpose, given that little wink that he gave.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Oh, she's got her own office. Alright, we gotta win over Bane somehow. I'm not sure how to appeal to him yet. But the others, we seem to be working on. I don't fully trust John yet, though. He seems like he's smarter than he leads on.
I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us, back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move.
Looks like her degree up there on the wall.
I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
Shame she went down this path.
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you?
Oh, I have plenty of masks.
You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though,
I don't know about that.
You got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Okay.
I already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big.
Well, I got you and John.
Well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But
That's
watch
good
yourself.
to know.
His attention ain't always a good thing.
She seems to be like the only reasonable one here. Aside from maybe John. Alright, I really shouldn't say this. This could be really touchy,
Listen,
but...
I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Of course not.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
Second time she's pointed a gun at me.
Pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Noted. Probably shouldn't have said anything in the first place, but... had to explore all the dialogue options there. Now we gotta go do some convincing. I think her and John are easy to convince, obviously, but Bane and Freeze are a different story. Especially since Bane really seemed to hate us there when we first met him. An interesting punching bag. Okay, who should we go talk to first? Just walk around quick just to make sure I don't miss anything.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Yeah, really? They don't seem very united. I'm curious how things were when Riddler was still alive. Something tells me they weren't exactly the best of friends. Okay. Who we have over here? Freeze? Okay, let's see if we can have a little chat with him. First, let's look at this map.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Let's have a chat here.
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing? Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You were more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is.
I can get you access to a lab.
If you get caught, sent to prison, what happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Talking to him didn't really go very well earlier, so...
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Not now, anyway. Let's... And John has an interesting little hut here. Wow.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
This
good to see you, John.
is
I've been wanting to say,
an
Bruce,
interesting room.
helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted, pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Nothing more sacred
Harley
than a
wants
pinky
me to try
swear.
to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it?
Oh, I saw.
It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
What was that? Slightly creepy. Let's see what else he's got up here.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Well then.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Yeah, I better go take him some. Beer always helps.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face!
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this.
See, Arkham's just bringing everyone
I don't
together.
See how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Okay, I think we covered everything there in Joker's room. Let's go have a chat with Bane. Maybe a beer will help smooth things over with him. If that doesn't work, I'm not sure what will. Definitely don't want to get on his bad side, especially without our bat suit, because if he did a number on us in the Batman costume, I don't really think we need to find out what he would do to Bruce alone. Love that Bane, though, is continuing to work out, stay in shape.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Alright, well, let's start giving him a drink.
Thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As
Sounds
Riddler's
fair.
friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust. So hard to find.
Oh, who's this poor guy?
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Okay.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Let's swing for the fences.
Very good, Wayne. Very. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for, it's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. He in? Or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. in.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in.
There we
You earned
go.
a ticket to ride, pal.
See, I knew I could win these guys over.
EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprise.
The world can be ours!
Yeah!
Let's go!
Bane giving
Somebody
everybody
grab
a
that thing. It's
nice
important.
speech to fire everyone up.
Go hit him with the hind.
Now we should probably notify Waller, let her know where they're gonna be. After all, she did say that she wanted to know what they were up to, or when they'd be out in the open. Hopefully we can get a hold of her, we can round these psychos up. Hopefully she doesn't screw us over, though, in the process, try and bring us down, too. I don't fully trust her yet. I don't really trust any of the people that we're doing business with, except for Alfred and Gordon.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this. Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
I don't like the looks of this.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Should probably have a real gun instead of those. I mean, I get those were doing good in the first episode, but...
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Just step aside.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
Just drop it, dude. It's not worth it.
No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this. We are not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
What's in that?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne. package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
Well, you already lost an agent.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Oh, God.
No! That was my ride!
Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Oh, this really isn't going to go well.
Damn it. We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
Okay, now I'm not sure if I trust Waller.
But I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it?
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
They say warrior's death!
Bane!
This probably isn't the best idea. Leave the wrestling moves to me, Bane.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Oh, that's not good.
Harley! Need to leave now!
I don't think Harley's done.
Fine. Forget you.
Is he seriously gonna leave without her?
Gotta be...
You see John's conflicted. Oh God. He's gotta be feeling guilty now seeing that bat symbol up there. I can't believe they just left Harley behind like that. Well, I mean, I guess I can, given Bane doesn't seem to like her. But still, I thought that would be kind of like part of their rules. I figured that nobody would get left behind. So I'm curious where this goes now. I'm also wondering why Waller didn't actually help like she said she was going to. That's really weird. I'm still not 100% sure if I trust her yet. And what is in this box?
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley, now!
Impossible. She's dead, or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead?
Better hope she's not. We have to help her.
It's the most emotion I've seen him show.
She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
But...
So much for
That's
loyalty.
enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
What is in that box?
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do.
I don't think you guys should be
This
just
key
brushing
is
him off
yours,
like it's nothing.
Open the box. Be quick.
Alright, let's see what we got inside. Okay. Why is Riddler's body here?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need.
What do they-
Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Oh! Funny running into you here, Selina. Well, that was an interesting ending to episode 2. We're gonna have some fun in episode 3, trying to get Harley back and seeing what Catwoman knows and what she's up to, why she's rolling with these guys. So about 40% of us left John feeling sad. He was intrigued by the way you handled Willie, and because Harley got left behind, he's heartbroken. Well, that's unfortunate. Because you fought with Bane instead of her, she feels slighted. Well, that's not good. Almost 100% of people left Waller feeling content. That's not good. Gordon's worried. Tiffany. Okay, we're really worrying a lot of people here. Wow, that's tight, 50%. It makes sense that many people reached out to Gordon instead of Waller. Yeah, I mean, it made sense to try to stop Bane. I figured he would do more damage, especially with the way he was able to lift up that vehicle. I felt like we definitely needed to try to cut him off. 95% Pinky swore of John. That's interesting. So that's episode 2. That was definitely an interesting episode. Can't wait to get to episode 3. I'll be live streaming that one as well for you guys. For those that are watching on YouTube, I will upload these in its entirety to YouTube, so please remember to like and subscribe. And also for anybody watching along here on Twitch, please follow so that way you guys can catch the next episodes. And follow me on social media as well, because that's the best way to find out when I'll be streaming and what my schedule is like. But yeah, we'll definitely be getting to episode 3 soon, because I really want to know what happens next. We need to get some answers from Selina, hopefully figure out what she's doing there, and maybe she can help us out. And we also need to try to see if we can get Harley back for John's own sanity. And because she seems to be one of the more reasonable ones to deal with out of that group, because Bane seems to be a little unstable at times, and Freeze only cares about one thing, and that's his wife. So obviously he's not all there, and John is, well, I think you guys can see why he can be a problem dealing with too. So we definitely need Harley there. So this is interesting. Episode 3 should be fun. I'll be live streaming that here pretty soon. So thanks everyone for watching. That's the end of this broadcast, and hope to see you guys for the next one.